Hi, I'm Raleigh Brown, and I'm going to teach you an exercise to help you increase your jazz chord vocabulary by 240 chords in a hurry. Okay? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to learn 4 C7 chords. Now a C7 chord is based on the C major scale, and it has the 1, the 3, the 5, and the flat 7 of that scale. And those notes are C, E, G, and B flat. The voicings we're going to use are going to be on just 4 strings, and they're not going to include the A string or the high E string. Those strings are going to get muted. So what we're going to have here in this first position is 3rd fret, and then you skip a string, and then 2nd, 3rd, 1st. And then in the 5th position you're going to have 6th fret, and then 5, 5, 5. And then in the 8th position you will have 8th, and then 8th, 9th, 8th, and then in the 10th position you'll have 12th fret, and then 10, 12, and 11, and that's what that fingering will look like. So now we have 4 C7 chords. 1, 2, 3, 4. And each of those chords has a C, an E, a G, and a B flat. If we raise the B flat to B, we'll then have a C major 7 chord. So there's the C major 7. Here's our B flat. We raise it to B. We have a C major 7. Here's our B flat. And then you switch around your fingering, raise it to B. You have C major 7. Here's our B flat on the B string here. And then we raise it up and switch our fingering. We have C major 7. Then if we go back to our C7 again and lower our B flat to A, we have a C major 6. And then we come up here, the B flat gets lowered to A, so you have C major 6. Come up here, you have your B flat, it gets lowered to A, and you have C major 6. Here you have B flat, gets lowered to A, you use a little bar there, and you have C major 6. If you go back to your C7 again, and you take your E note and lower it to E flat, that'll give you C minor 7. Minor 7 has the 1, the flat 3, the 5th, and the flat 7. In any order, of course, these work. Okay? So you go to our 5th position, you take the E and lower it to E flat, and you have C minor 7. You go to our 8th position, you take the E and lower it to E flat, and you have C minor 7. And here you have your E on the bass string, and you lower it to E flat, and you'll have C minor 7. Now if you go and take your C minor 7, so we lower the E to E flat, if you then lower the B flat to A, you'll have C minor 6. So here's C7, the E to E flat, the B flat to A, and you have C minor 6. Here's C7, the E to E flat, and the B flat to A, and you have C minor 6. And here's C7, the E flat to E, and the B flat to A, the E to E flat I meant, sorry, got confused there, and you have C minor 6. So now what we have is this. We have 4 C7s. We have 4 C major 7s. We have 4 C major 6s, 6ths. We have 4 C minor 7s. And we have 4 C minor 6s. There it is. That gives us 20 chords, and they're all C chords. Any of these chords can be played at all 12 frets, in other words, played in any key of the 12 keys. So you have 20 positions times 12 keys gives you 240 chords. After you learn these chords, what you want to do is go get some fake books and pick a tune you know and start to learn the chords to the tune. If you need a D minor 7 chord, you take your C7, you say, oh, I flat the E and it's C minor 7. If I move it up 1 fret, it's C sharp minor 7. If I move it up 2 frets, it's D minor 7. So then you can start playing rhythm changes to tunes. Okay? Okay, now a couple thoughts about this. If you want to play the Freddie Green style of chords, which is 3-note voicings, just drop off the top string, the B string. So instead of this, you'd play just the 3 lower strings. And those voicings are even a little faster to move around on. And the other thing is to remember that your YouTube player here has a pause button and it has a queuing line, so you can move it across after it loads on your computer and look at exactly where you want to see to get these fingerings down. Okay, I hope you have fun with this exercise, and I hope it helps increase your playing ability. Later I may post an exercise with some more string sets, and we'll get you up to 1,200 chords from memory, but let's start with 240. Okay, have fun.